We are live, and it is Thursday. It's a beautiful day. I'm on the road, but I'm focused on the road, so I will be kind of reflecting with you all about a conversation I just had with my dad. So I got to spend some quality time with Papa Prue. I'm very blessed that my dad is healthy, whole, close in proximity to me so I can see him. And it's funny, it's like moving to the beach, right? So we live close to the beach here. When you get used to being close to something, it's interesting how you don't go to it as much as you would if you lived further away. Does that make sense? Like you get kind of familiar with it, you get comfortable with it, and you end up not getting the most out of it. And I think that's how life is for all of us. We get so close to our lives, we're almost too close, where we can't see everything we really have. We lose the understanding of how much we already have been given. We lose the understanding of how much we truly have because we're too close to it. We got used to it. So, and that's one of the things I want to get into with this conversation with my dad. It's not about a new set of circumstances. It's not about a new set of toys, more money, or whatever in your life that you want. Typically, man, it's really about elevating your perspective, seeing things the way God sees, elevating your perspective, getting higher understanding. So my dad made this point. He's a business leader, super wise man of God, not perfect by any means, but it's incredible to learn from him in a conversation. And part of this lunch at Chipotle, he's like, people, I think the pitfall people fall into, he said, is that they think they don't have enough in their control or in their business. He's like, okay, so, I have someone who says, well, I only have 10 clients, right? Well, yeah, you have 10 clients, but those are each individual humans with spheres of influences in themselves, right? They have spouses, they have friends, they have children, they have people in their circles. So really, you have 10 clients that each have 10, other people within that. And what's that? 10 times 10, dude. You're talking multiplied levels of impact as you are just working with 10 people. You are literally impacting way more people than you think. So it's not, and nothing changed, right? You didn't have like 100 more clients. You had 10 clients. You have 10 people that you're pouring into, and you are exponentially making impact because you just increased your perspective. You got higher perspective, right? And that is a beautiful thing. So you don't need more. You need better perspective. You don't need new circumstances. You need new vision for your life. So that's what it's all about, baby. Let's freaking go. I'm on the way to Publix, grabbing grabbing my wife a little afternoon snack real quick, dropping that off. She's craving something weird, so I'm going to Publix and making a makeshift snack. It's egg salad on a pickle with hot sauce. So that's, you tell me what's going on. Okay, what else? Man, I love my dad. He's got so much wisdom. I asked him, I said, Dad, how do you have, like, why is it that you have so much wisdom? Like, why you? And he said, basically, he's like, I don't know the answer to that. Apparently he wasn't wise enough to know the answer to that. No. But he said that, he did his very best to actually apply the wisdom the things he was learning, right? So he made it a point to always apply, always to use the knowledge, use the wisdom, use the truth, the principles, and actually do something about it. And I sat there and I'm like, dude, that's really profound, because if you think about it, why wouldn't God give him more wisdom? If he, from a strictly an investor standpoint, if I give this person wisdom and he goes and 10x that wisdom, why wouldn't I give that person more wisdom, right? Compared to the person who knows something, hears something, and says, "Oh, it's a nice idea, cool," and then like goes on to the next thing. doesn't implement it, doesn't practice it, hears something, says, yeah, that's cool, it's a good idea, and lets it, go to the wayside. I was like, man, that's so good. So just the principle of doing, right? So fire. So, I mean, the question's on us, right? You, me. What are we not taking action in that we know we need to, right? Maybe it's saying yes to that opportunity. Maybe it's taking that risk, taking that chance, hiring the mentor, giving up something. Could be quitting something, man. It could be a lot of things. But what is that for you? What is that for me? That's the biggest thing. How are we taking action? Because action and implementation creates more wisdom. You're experiencing the wisdom that you are learning about through action. So yeah, that's just some really cool stuff. I'm here at Public, so I'll be able to read some comments here in a sec. But if you have parents, man, they're still alive, they're still with you, give them a call today. Say hi, tell them you love them. It's a beautiful thing to have imperfect parents, which I'm not sure if you forgot or not, but no parent's perfect. We can all have reasons why we don't want to spend time or listen or be with our parents, but at the end of the day, there's no such thing as a perfect parent. They're doing the best they can. We're doing the best we can with what we know. I love the idea. I heard a quote saying, give your parents some grace because it's their first time being human as well. So have that patience with them. I'm learning that for sure with me. So, but yeah, man, life's good. I have a YouTube video dropping here in a little bit. How being fit and getting more fit will actually make you more money. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure who here. Raise your hand if you don't want to make money. Who here wants to not make more money? Okay. So watch the video, leave a comment. I appreciate your support in that. Kind of figuring out the balance here with YouTube, podcasting, and editing, producing videos. I want to do vlogs that takes no effort, little effort, I should say, on my end in terms of editing. And that's really cool because you get a small window into my world. But then, some of the ones that really took off this year, like the 5 simple daily habits, my diet, I think those are pretty cool as well. So if you have ideas, drop them in the video, the newest one that I'll release at 2:30 in 15 minutes. And I take what you guys say. I mean, comments I really appreciate. And I take what you say and try to create based on that. So if you want to see more workouts, more day in the life, more self-development, right? The 5 simple habits, anything like that. Or just podcasts, right? Video podcasts, jump on a mic, spit fire like this for a little bit. I think that's pretty cool too, because I always look back on those. I'm like, dang, that's freaking great. Let me cut that up and put it into a reel, put it into a short. And I just feel like that's a really cool idea. When I feel, what it feels like when you're doing something and you feel like the supernatural flow is a part of it. And it's like you just get lost in that flow. That's what we're made for. We're made to live in that divine flow. That's greater than us, but yeah, it connects us all too, which is fire. So, side note, it's interesting. I'm not sure, regardless of what you believe in your life and religion or supernatural, divine, isn't it interesting that the realest things are the unseen things, right? Love, your breath, the wind, gravity. These things are undeniable. Yet the materialist, the person who says, I need to see God, I need to see this, I need to, you can't prove the existence of God, whatever. They don't have a hard time believing in those things I just mentioned. So it's pretty wild, man. The unseen is more real than the seen. The seen is just a I don't know. I'm not sure if that even makes sense, but we're just floating on a rock, baby. We're freaking trying to figure this thing out too. So, all right. Well, I love you guys. Yeah. Much love, Travis, Joel. Doors open up when you say yes to opportunities. Yes, man. Stay open. Bradford, howdy from Big Sky, Montana. Much love to you. God bless. Nazer, Tien, Ed, Caleb, what's up? Appreciate y'all. Go like the video, 15 minutes, I'll drop it. Leave a comment. Appreciate the support. Love y'all. Keep it coming. Stay fit for life. And yeah, man. I'll end with this, okay? Because I thought about this earlier, and I'm like, that's fire. The key to life. The key to life is always about your heart. It's not about anything else, right? Don't make it complicated. God wants your heart. That's it. So give God your heart. Like, that's it. That's all you got to do. You say, here's my heart. Give him all you have. And everything else is incredible. Everything else works out. All right. Love y'all. Peace. Love.